Hi there, Taurus. Welcome to your career and money reading. And this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. It might also resonate with you if you've got Taurus in kind of career money aspects of your chart or placements quite strongly linked with Taurus energy. So perhaps, so sometimes first house, 10th house, second house, seventh house. They might resonate as well. You'll know in the first few cards if this is your energy, and it's a timeless reading for Taurus energy. And if this doesn't resonate, check out your sun, moon, or rising other signs. Or if you do have strong placement in one of those houses, that might resonate more for this particular series. So let's have a look, Taurus. What's happening? Independence. It's time to go out on your own and create your own business or try something well outside your comfort zone. I love this picture. Okay, so there's like a assertive, self-initiating action energy coming through. Cultivation. You are in the growing phase right now, and you must continue to water the seeds you have planted in order to reap the rewards. So for some of you, this could be an idea or a hobby coming into a work situation or where you can earn some money. For others of you, this is like it could be a junction that you've come across crossroads, and it's like a side hustle where you can be making a decision on how to scale that up and quit the kind of day job or 9 to 5 job type thing. And we've got influence. Use your influence for change. You may do public speaking, social videos, or interviews. Your voice and opinions are important. So the world needs to hear something that you have to say, or a way that you are going to do something or you do something. Harmony. It's important for you to have a quiet, peaceful work atmosphere in order for you to thrive. Working at home or for yourself is best. We've got a lot of working for yourself here, Taurus. So any business ideas, any side hustles, any opportunities, we've got cutting ties. You may need to leave your current position and look for something better. Ending a job doesn't mean burning bridges. Go with grace. Okay. Some of you, what's coming up here is check your contract, your employment contract, before you hand in your notice, and use that as like a way of making sure that everything's kind of dealt with in a kind of formal way, but something where there's like an amicable resolution on what's kind of within your contract, if that's the case. If that's not going to resonate for everybody, of course, but if that does resonate for you. And connections, build bridges between people, connect those contact those who can help you. Your actions set you up for the next opportunity. Yeah, there's for sure going out and starting something very brand new. And it could be that what you're doing isn't brand new, or it could be, but we've definitely got an energy here of starting your own business and being in charge of your own finances. Let's see what energy is surrounding this. A lot of action energy. It's like the wave is here almost to be taking action. For some of you, that this could be involving like a business partner as well, or an investor perhaps, or some kind of funding to set up. Okay. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Quite stable earth energy as well for you, Taurus, here. And we've got a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. This is a new partnership. So I'm getting 7th house energy. Libra rules the 7th house, and that is all about romantic partnerships, but also business partnerships. And we've got your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn. 2 new moons in amongst this new business energy. So not surprised to see this. Let's have a look a little bit on your journey. What is your pathway looking like right now with this energy when you take steps forward in this financially independent, business work independent direction? What's happening for you on your journey? What do you need to know? Finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. Yeah, for some of you where you've got this harmony, it's like where you're working at the moment, it could be that you need to work between set hours or in a particularly fixed way that's not conducive to how you flow best, how you operate best. So we've got finding sanctuary. This feels like taking a little bit of respite, but also the way that you need to work in order to feel fulfilled. No, shuffle, spirit said shuffle. Okay. I feel there is a restrictive energy in current situation with to do with work and to do with finances. And there's a freedom with the idea of this moving away that comes in for you. Unknown territory, you are exactly where you need to be. Yeah, for some of you, this is the first time that you've thought about starting your own business. This is also where you're calling in connections that can help you. It could be a business mentor, it could be a mindset mentor, could be a spiritual mentor, could be somebody to help you with marketing or sales or something, but it's getting the right people around you. Traveling lightly, simplify your life. This is spirit saying don't overcomplicate the journey, because there could be, you could go down a rabbit hole, completely get lost with like one thing, but it's really doing the most succinct, direct, taking the most succinct, direct action without losing any quality. And we've got answering the call, the time is now. Okay, there's a lot of exciting, nerve-wracking, wonderful, scary energy that feels like it's palpable for you right now. Let's have a look and clarify some of these for you before we move forward. Okay, let's have a look. For some of you, this could be an online based business. It doesn't have to be for everybody. I mean, it could be likely to be involved with everybody in some way, kind of being online and social media. But with this influence, it's like being in front of people, being online, being in a place where you can get a message out. Or it's not necessarily just the message I'm feeling with you, it's the way that you do something, the energy you do it with. The Queen of Pentacles, the energy that you do it with, the way that you do something. It's not, then this is abundance as well. Like finding your sanctuary, what works best for you is what's going to give you this Queen of Pentacles result. It's what's going to help you embrace. It's this mode of being completely still and completely active at the same time. And you don't get that with what it is that you're doing right now. And I almost feel like you don't get it working for anybody else. It needs to be you making the calls, you being able to say in the morning, okay, right, this is what I'm doing today because this is what feels good. And for some of you, it's like, you know, what will work kind of business strategy wise. Yeah. So we've got the devil. So for some of you, it could be just stuff that you're doing at work doesn't feel in alignment with your own values. And we've got the Page of Pentacles. Yeah. Working hard for actually no self-reward, well, very little self-reward, like in the grand scheme of things. And this is an opportunity to really make your own mistakes. But I mean, I don't like using that word, but it's like learning your own lessons and evolving on your own pathway without somebody else interfering in that journey. I want to say for a lot of you, let's clarify this traveling lightly. What do we need to know about this traveling lightly? What is it that we need to drop? Okay, just as I said that. Page of Swords. Okay, this is about education. This is about being curious in the mind space. Two things with this. One is about being accurate with kind of the learnings that you're going through and the knowledge that you have. So where you do need to do some research or get some knowledge in something, absolutely do it, but don't feel you have to keep going with that. Know 100% that you've got the information that you need and then when to move on. Okay, and what about this answering the call? What do we need to know about answering the call here for Taurus, please? Oh, wow. Okay. This feels very powerful energy. We've got Two of Cups, the Hermit, and the Ten of Swords. Letting go of a burden. So this is particularly pertinent if you are in a situation that feels like a burden. And it doesn't necessarily mean you really don't like your job, although some of you might be in a position where you really don't like the work that you're doing. There's something about it that feels like a burden. The hours that you're doing, the days that you're working, the conflicts that has with friends and family or your own personal time, always doing overtime. There's something that's really conflicting and draining and feels like a burden. It could be there's a lot asked for you of you in what the work environment on a mental level. There's a lot of thinking that you have to do and no support. There's something that's really draining your energy and your mental space. And that is what working for yourself is going to alleviate. You're going to be able to make your own decisions and come into this harmony. With this cutting ties, for some of you, you really don't like where you are, possibly don't like who you're working with, but this is just saying, like, you never know how you're going to feel until you're in those conversations. But Spirit's saying here, do this in the most amicable way that you can. Whatever comes back uh, to you from somebody else, that's somebody else's kind of decision and their choices. But for you, you'll feel better if you walk away with knowing that you did everything in the right way. And we've got the Hermit for answering the call here as well. You've had an idea, you've had an epiphany, and you're like, and possibly still in the mode of, do I dare? And you could be thinking, oh my God, there's no way, I can't. Spirit saying you can. You absolutely can. Get people around you and connect with people that will be able to help you. This is online learning, online courses. This is one-to-one. This is in this realm to help you and support you, because everybody needs that support. We don't ever do anything on our own. We're influenced in some way by somebody else, and we move quicker when we work together, and we move in alignment when we work together, and there's more momentum that is built. And I feel like Spirit want you to have that energy behind you and to work with that energy as well. And we've got Two of Cups. For some of you, this could be starting a business with your partner, and because we've got the new romantic cycle begins here as well. For others of you, this is where you are not in a romantic relationship but are open to one. This is finding your soulmate or a love connection, a deep love connection, when you take this new pathway. Also, what I'm just Spirit just saying is for some of you, this Two of Cups is you've somebody where you work now, you have a romantic energy with, but you can't do anything about it. When you leave, it's going to bring this in for you. Though obviously all three aren't going to resonate for everybody. To take what fits here. But there's something to do with being more open romantically or deeper on a romantic level when you make this move. Okay, let's have a look at some of the energy surrounding this pathway for you. Feels like lots of positive change. The scariness just feels like the unknown. It feels like the bits that you don't know how to do, even just registering the company, knowing what to do about that, and setting up, a marketing strategy, or, a newsletter list or anything like that feels a bit scary, but like it's all bite-sized pieces. And I feel like Spirit is saying here, don't try and burden yourself with having to get all of the knowledge yourself. Find good people that do those things, find the experts and learn from them, and then move to the next thing. It's like they don't want you to be burdened on a mental level. They want you to experience and express something that's in your heart space with this influence. They don't want you to be bogged down with logistics and practicalities where you don't need to be or where you don't want to be. Goddess of the Moon. Yeah. This is intuitive, deep, nourishing action. Every step you take on this journey, even if there are things that feel like they're kind of unknowns and they're like, oh, how do I do this now? And how do I do that now? And oh no, there's another thing. It's like, and that can be exhausting, but it's not draining in the same way at all. It's not even comparable. But this is all really about using your intuition. This is about embracing your inner knowing, this pathway. We've got the thinking woman. Yeah, so this is, don't burden yourself with too much thinking. This energy, it's being strategic and having and being and using your mind in the most powerful way, in your brilliance, but it's not over exerting that part. It's because that's not the most important part. The most important part is your intuition, your inner knowing, adjacent possibilities. So look for the not always the obvious answer. Go with your intuition. There, do you know, I feel a lot with this energy viewer is it's not about, there's no mistakes here, it's just experience. It's the experience that's going to do something really enriching. And it's the intuitive decision. Go with your passion, not just with what you know, but go with the thing that you feel most passionate about when you think about where to go and what business to create. If that's what you're thinking about right now, go with your passion, because the passion is where the money lies. Yeah, so as we're talking, we've got movement. Go with the passion. That's where the money is, that's where the movement is, that's where the momentum will be. And it's like, just take action. Just take action, see what feels right. If it doesn't feel right, stop, move in a different opportunity, a different direction, because there is adjacent possibilities. There's not just one way to do this. So it's thinking outside of the box. For some of you, that's putting the book down and talking to people. So where you might be reading a business book on how to start a business and how to set up a business, put the book down. Go and speak to people that have already set up a business. Sorry, I'm getting very excited for you and I'm moving the table. I'll move back so I don't do that for you. Sorry. Okay, let's look at this thinking woman. What do we need to know about this pathway? The energy on this pathway, thank you. Goblins, yeah. There's only so much I feel like you almost know nearly everything you already need to know. The next thing is to be in this connections. Don't be scared to go into the unknown, but don't bog yourself down with things that feel heavy or unnecessary or trickster. And what about this goddess of the moon for the viewer, please, Spirit? If something feels restrictive, it's not for you. Something needs to feel open. If something feels like it's, there's a claustrophobia feeling coming in with some of this, yeah, Wizard of Awareness. Be very aware on what you're feeling. If something feels restrictive, it's not right. It might sound really good, but if it feels restrictive, it's not the right way to go, because the end result is going to be different. It's being very aware of how you feel and how you physically react to these ideas, to this different information. Yeah, okay. Let's have a look at chakra energy. There's activations happening here for sure for you, Taurus. Let's have a look. What's happening on a physical energy level, on a personal energy level for Taurus? We have relationships. Yeah. You're learning how to connect with other people and develop deep relationships, deep connections, reciprocal connections where you can help somebody and they can help you. There's a harmony, a balance coming in. Psychic development. Yeah, trusting your visions. This is your third eye chakra. This is your sacral chakra. So this is where you're creative. This is your fulfillment. This also could relate to this, the Two of Cups. A new romantic cycle begins, but this is all connected here. And we've got life purpose. Oh, for a lot of you, I feel for all of you actually, you're going to meet people that are going to help you walk your life purpose or your mission. your mission in life in terms of action. There's a beautiful door opening for you here. And it's like Spirit saying it's completely up to you when you make this move. But know when you make it, it's going to be in your highest, like, fulfillment, alignment. Okay, let's clarify some of the tarot here and see what else you might need to know about what's coming towards you on this journey. Straight away, transformation. We've got transformation. Yes. Yeah. We will take that. This is like a big change, but it's so exhilarating and fulfilling. What else for Taurus, please, Spirit? Oh, Taurus, the star, healing and wish fulfillment. This is a wish come true. So whatever it is that you are seeing in your mind's eye, whatever picture it is, movie it is that you can play, and it feels expansive and open, that is exactly what might be coming true for you. When you take this step, I want to say will be coming true for you. When you take this step, what do we need to know about this wizard of awareness? What does Taurus need to be aware of on this journey? That star card is just like the icing on the cake of all of the rest of the energy that's come out for you. Okay. Is there any more here? Taurus, please. Any more? No, I think that's it. Yeah, there we go. We've got the Page of Water, Page of Cups, Seven of Air, Hermit, and Magician. Wow. So, Magician on the Wizard of Awareness. This is you being able to see something, feel it, just feel it in the energy around you, and being able to pull that into form, be able to guide that where you want it to go. Very, very powerful. It's all about following your intuition. Page of Water. Trying things out. This is also a little bit not taking somebody at their word. This is also being in the kind of mode of forgiveness when people might make mistakes to do with the business. Especially, this feels especially important if you are starting something with in a romantic relationship. This is allowing a little bit of give and take with where people might make mistakes or there might be some tension. It's allowing the curiosity to play out rather than anything that might cause any tension. And we've got Seven of Air, Seven of Swords. Yeah, this is ducking away from tension. This is just walking away from anything that doesn't serve your highest good on this journey. Hermit, go within. This energy of the Hermit is already enlightened. And then it's completely up to you when you move. And you move from this place of Goddess of the Moon. I mean, this, well, all of the energy and the Magician energy, incredibly, so you've got the reflection there, incredibly powerful. This is you being in full control, full awareness. And the control is the surrender to the journey and trusting that the things that appear are part of this wish fulfillment. And if you wait, if something doesn't feel in alignment with this, to wait, because the right thing will come in. Okay, let's have a look at anything you need to be aware of that is hidden on this pathway that Spirit want you to know about. What do we need to know that might be coming to the surface for Taurus, please? Okay. we have reunion soul ties. For anyone where this romantic relationship is in the workplace you're in, it can't happen because you work together and then it comes back because you can't do anything while you're in the situation you're in. This is for you. This is also just a recognition of, as well, from spirit, to say that when things come together, it's because you are in soul alignment with your personal relationship and this business relationship. Lack and doubt. So this is what's being healed in you. We've got lack and doubts. So there could be doubts that you can't do any of this, and there could be a feeling of lack of resource, but it's waiting, because when you wait and you move from your intuition, that's when the good things come your way, and that's when it gains momentum. Cycles change completion. You are done with the existing cycle, like just done. I'm gonna move this here because I feel like there's, yeah, trust and divine time. Yeah, I was gonna say it feels like one more. We will put this here. Trust in divine timing with everything. When you make a move now, when you move forward on this pathway, whatever situation, whatever energy you step into next, trust the divine timing and trust this awareness, and that you are, Okay, let's have a look at what's being activated in you as you go through this, because it's a big moves, Taurus, big moves. Let's have a look what's being activated in you, specifically on your own personal journey, on your own soul spirit journey. We have Wings of Light, becoming something new. Oh, this is incredible and beautiful and gorgeous and freeing. This is you, where your wings are no longer clipped. You're no longer restricted. Anything that feels restrictive, tense, tight, trust your body that this is a no. For some of you, if this resonates, check out your human design. Human design is a mixture of all sorts of things, like the I Ching, the astrology. It's a mixture of lots of different things, and one of the reasons I'm saying that here is because I feel for some of you there's different ways of connecting, and there's different ways of manifesting, and the human design framework kind of guides you through some of that, because there's a way of manifesting for some of the I can't remember what they're called. I've just gone completely blank. I can't remember what it's called. But there's a way of manifesting where you're non-specific and you're specific. It's to do with your sacral chakra energy, and we've got sacral chakra here. But it's a way of like feeling into the energy, and in your body, it's a yes, and if in your body it's a no, and it kind of guides you through that. And it's all based on your same as astrology. But I feel that might help. If that resonates and that feels good for you, have a look at that. A human design. And we've got sacred action, decisive focus. Yeah. Absolute sacred action. Everything you do in the energy of this is sacred action. Whatever it is you're doing, because this isn't specific. What's coming out isn't specific in terms of what it is you're doing. It really is about how you're doing it. The choices you're making between yes and no. With wishes coming true, and with this Queen of Pentacles coming up as well, it's like you're being supported. The most important thing is what you're doing in the world in this sacred action, and everything else falls in line with that. The finances fall in line with that. You're learning your own personal development. There's something really higher power about all of this energy for you. I won't jog the table again. I do feel very excited for you. It could be a completely new pathway, but it's like you will look back in 5 years' time. You'll then teach or mentor somebody else to do the same thing who's in the same situation as you, and you'll say, completely understand that you're scared, but it's going to be so worth it. It's like I can see you in for some reason I say 5 years' time. 5 years' time, like incredibly happy, like can't stop smiling, like really purposeful, very clear, really grounded, like going to the beat of your own drum with work, but also your whole life falling into place the way that you want it to. Precious time. The fairy of time wants you to experience every moment fully and make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' time either. Yeah, we've got divine, there's something about time here. We've got divine time and trust and precious time. This feels like spirit saying to you, your time is precious, your attention is precious. We've got a mental drain happening as well with current situation. But there is a need for independence. There's something that's being cultivated. So I feel like you already know the essence of what you want to do. Essence feels like the right word there. And we've got wait for winter. During the colder months, the fairy queen of winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. This is again spirit saying, wait for the timing. We've got about time, waiting for the right time. That time could be 5 minutes, 5 hours, 5 days, 5 months. It's completely dependent on your own situation, how this looks for you, other considerations involved. But there's something about just setting the wheels in motion in some way. This could be if you don't have a side hustle, start a side hustle. This could be if you have a side hustle that's working really well, how can you walk away from the job, the work that you don't like, and further into the job that you do really love, and that has this higher calling, this higher purpose, this sacred action. But you're just spreading your wings in this energy, Taurus, and flying high in the sky. I love it. Armadillo spirit, set healthy boundaries, time. Something about time with this too. If you are doing overtime, and especially if you're doing overtime, you're not getting paid for it, use that. Think about how you could use that time to start or develop your side hustle or do something different. It could be helping a partner on theirs for some of you. Squirrel spirit, believe in yourself. No more lack thinking. No more thinking that you're not good enough. There's a quote that's, I don't even know who said this. I don't even know if it's actually attributed to anybody, but there's business is 95% mindset and 5% strategy. And there's a lot of truth in that for a lot of CEOs globally. We've got Bobcat spirit, life is a mystery. This mystery is the divine timing. It's, you don't always know why, because there's things that are falling in place in the in the background that we can't see. It's like we're in the dark, and it's just trusting. It's trusting that, trusting the life energy, trusting spirit to know that things are happening, because we can feel it and we don't necessarily need to see it with our own eyes. A koi fish spirit, there is always enough. This is coming into this lack and doubts. This is almost testing you, viewer, so that it's like you'll come into situations where you have to hold your nerve, and spirit is saying, please trust that your instincts will guide you in the right way, and hold your nerve. And if you don't know, if your instincts are like, you feel a little bit clouded in anything here, speak to people that know what they're doing, people that you know have got proven results, or they've got proven experience in some way, or you trust them. This feels like inside and outside of family, because sometimes family can not be the best speaking to you about these things, because they might not have the experience that you need. They might not have the right experience, the answers that you need to get. You've got questions and you need the right people to give you those answers. I didn't say that very eloquently, but I hope you understood what I meant. Okay, we have owl magic. Oh, we've got quite a few for you here. We have, yeah, we do. Owl magic. Choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision. You can see through deception. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. I feel that there's could be a lot of different situations for you here, viewer. So I'll read these all out, but it feels like these are applying to slightly different situations. So take which one feels the most pertinent for you, the strongest for you. We've got humpback whale, singer. Sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power in your soul. This could be this influence here for some of you as well. Could be something to do with that, how you're speaking and using your voice. And we've got, dear love, be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. Particularly important if you are feeling a lot of this lack and worry energy. And we've got Raven Shaman. You are the creator and magician. Wow, we've got that a lot. So this one might apply to all of you. You are the creator and magician. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. We're in the void right now, viewer. We're just kind of teasing and flirting with this energy. Claim your place as keeper of the mysteries. Trust in the mysteries. That is coming quite strongly for everybody. Trust in the mysteries of life, and that you will end up exactly where you want to be with this star, and trust that you're exactly where you need to be in this unknown territory. Sea turtle protection. You are a master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. We've got harmony again here, and we've got, well, harmony. Libra is the harmony sign of the zodiac. You are all protected. You are completely protected, viewer. This is being in line with your intuition is so important, and it's so sacred. Spirit is saying this is where you are most protected, because this is where you feel the strongest as well. This is also where you create, very powerfully create. And we've got dragonfly magic. I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. What a beautiful message to finish on. Yeah, trust in the timing. Trust in the timing. There's something to do with the connections that you build through this, and the harmony in yourself as well with this hermit and everything we've got. And we've got the money, anything you need, the resources will follow your intuition. This is a person and an energy that just knows that things are going to come in. And we've got the wizard of awareness and the magician here, the pull in, create energy, the attract energy. Yeah. All of the hard work that you've been putting in up to this point is going to pay off, but it's going to pay off in your business now. Okay, viewer, I hope that has helped you with the energy you're experiencing right now, and what's happening for you on your journey right now. Thank you for watching the reading today with me, as always, and I will see you next time. Take care.